That is a total catastrophe. Even if I knew anything about airships, it would take me weeks to repair everything. Broken planks, destroyed propellers, and the engine must have been damaged too. I should seriously consider leaving the old lady here, if I can find another means of getting away. If Mezaz shows up before the old girl is ready to fly, I'm done for. Broken planks, If Mezaz shows up I may not be behind bars now, but I'm still a prisoner. A castaway on a sea of ice. Why is there never anyone around when I say something profound? The debris is scattered for hundreds of yards. Doesn't look good for the old girl. I shouldn't have reveled so much in my triumph over Mezaz. When you're steering your ship through a region full of flying islands, you ought to look forward once in a while. A piece of one of the Mary's planks, only about a yard long. Is that another castaway? I mean, why else would a normal person be here? Hi.
Is that your trash?
That is my ship. I crashed here.
I have to warn you that this is a nature reserve guarded by Petra.
Seriously, what are you doing here?
I'm gaining frontline experience.
The war is in the south.
That's the war between humans, dwarves, orcs, and all other stinkers. This is the battle for nature.
Who's winning?
Petra will win! My animal rights organization.
And what is Petra?
Petra is still in the foundation phase, but it will be an alliance of the best, most committed, and most wonderful people.
An association of men.
We will have money, influence, and wherever you look, our moral wagging finger will be waiting for you. We make money from donations and merchandising. Anyone can buy a clean conscience from us.
And that's supposed to protect the environment?
Exactly.
Very nice sweaters you have there.
Handmade, of course. Store-bought clothing is made from wool stolen from animals.
If you don't want to take any wool from animals, what is your sweater made of?
Sweated wool.
What?
Sweated wool. That's wool that the sheep don't want anymore.
How do you know that?
I watch the sheep, and when it's so hot in the summer that they start sweating under their heavy winter wool, I ask them if I should shear them.
And what do they say?
Yes, please. At least I think so.
So those are sweated wool sweaters.
Right! They're great! Just the smell is so natural.
And you sit here the whole time on a cold rock watching the landscape? Don't you ever move? I mean, you need to eat.
That is a problem. I did make some sandwiches, but they're all gone, and there isn't really much to eat here for a vegemaniac.
Vegemaniac?
I don't eat anything made from animals that animals might eat, or that animals have already eaten. I'm also against magic flavor enhancers.
And what if you accidentally ate a piece of meat?
Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I once almost ate a beetle that fell onto my peachstone granola. Had me barfing for days.
I've got to go. What's your name anyway?
Petra, of course, just like my organization.
I'll remember that name. Petra. Don't talk to Petra. Petra is crazy. Stay away from Petra. Got it! A whole lot of useless junk. Caps, and t-shirts. Fur hats and thick gloves would be more appropriate. The t-shirts would only keep me warm if I set them on fire, and Petra would probably not be happy about that. It looks like somebody cut a hole in the ice to go fishing. Hi.
You're bothering the animals.
And you are protesting against?
Everything that's wrong with the world.
You've got your work cut out for you. The war, the destruction of whole cities, the exploitation of the workers in the weapons industry, the abandoned orphans.
Come off it. That's their own fault. I'm worried about those who can't protect themselves, the animals.
And how do you do that?
For example, in Stateborough, I went from farm to farm and freed 24 cows. They all died that winter because they didn't find enough fodder. But better dead than a prisoner of the meat-eaters.
I'd rather be free and alive.
I took a piece of leather from one of the farms. It's to remind me that I've done something good.
You're a heroine. That piece of leather. Can I have it?
What do you want it for?
I'd like to have a memento of you.
Oh, well, why?
I think that someday you'll be famous.
Really?
You're reckless, egomaniacal, and completely crazy. You'll go far.
Thank you.
And I want to be able to say, I knew her when she was only getting on our nerves in the Northlands.
All right. Take the leather as a memento.
I've got to go.
Okay, but don't forget that every earthworm you rescue makes a difference.
I rather doubt that.
It's true. The sob of an earthworm here in the Northlands can trigger a typhoon in the South Sea. I call it the Petra effect.
An old grayish-brown, rather stiff leather rag. As rough as the skin of an oliphant. Can you tell me what I should do now? You mean I'll die a little less quickly back there? Terrific. I could build a fishing rod out of several components and catch me something to eat. Oh, that would be tons of fun! Not. You have your hideout back there? Whew, why not? It can hardly get worse. Hey! Does all this junk belong to you and your people? Do you know how to use it? I mean, could you maybe repair an airship? Okay, here's the plan. You help me to repair the Mary before Zazie shows up, and then of course I'll help you somehow too, alright? No idea. Do you have something like a leader? Take me to your leader. A fan. It pushes cool Northland's air into the mountain. Without fresh air, it would probably start to smell pretty funky really fast in the critter's cave. Long, wet fur. I once had a dog, Stinker. He was a stray. Whenever he got wet, ugh. But I digress. The metal plate looks rather heavy. It's sunk into the snow. No idea what it is or was good for. In any case, it's too heavy to drag around. The metal plate looks... A large metal barrel. It's filled with a foul-smelling dye. What could I use the dye for? Probably for nothing. A treadmill with a penguin in really good shape. And this device generates some sort of energy. I'm not touching anything to do with magic. If this chair were on a beach on a tropical island and I had a mead in one hand and an almond-eyed beauty in the other, but the way it is, it's just a wet old chair in the middle of nowhere. A metal spring, really strong. A metal spring, really... Your leader is in there? How does it open?
Who there? What want?
I need help with my airship. It crashed out there on the ice sheet.
Human, help!
We cannot spare anyone. We have to prepare for Muncus's return.
Hello? Muncus? The son of the Archwitch Mortroga?
What do you know about him?
I met him a couple of times, when it couldn't be avoided. What's your business with Muncus?
He stole something from us. Our heart.
Well, there's no accounting for taste.
It's an important part of our machine. Without the heart, we have no energy and are stuck here.
I've never seen creatures like you before.
If we had fulfilled our mission, that would not have changed.
Your mission?
We are scientists, explorers. We boldly go where no one has gone before.
You hit the bullseye with the Northlands, eh? How did you get here? Where's your ship?
I have already said too much. We should not have made contact with anyone. Observation, that was our mission.
Wouldn't it be better to talk face to face?
I'm sorry. No one may enter our sanctuary.
I come in peace.
Others have said that before. You are not prepared to discover our secrets.
Huh. My airship is still a wreck. I have no tools, I have no spare parts, I have no experience in airship repair. And on top of everything else, there's a bounty hunter after me who I maybe shouldn't have ticked off quite so badly. I really need help.
I am sorry, human. But my crew and I have been stuck here for 2 years and can expect no help from home. If we do not have the heart by tomorrow evening, we will have to wait another year for a window to travel. And I will most likely not survive another year.
We make it. Don't worry.
I could help you with your problem with Muncus if you help me to repair the Mary.
So far, we have only met 2 humans. One runs around in a Yeti costume and is eager to catch himself. The other is Petra. We do not have great trust in the human race.
We aren't all like those 2. I could help you get your heart back.
Muncus has it in his submarine. What makes you think you could get it back?
Monkus won't even notice I've stolen your heart from him. I'm a skilled thief.
Indeed, that would be a possibility. As soon as we have the heart, we need less than an hour to begin our journey.
Well then, let's do it. Repair my ship and then I'll bring you the heart.
Not so fast. We place ourselves in great danger if we oppose Monkus. You must first prove that you really are a master thief.
Could these eyes lie?
Go to the human woman Petra. She appears to have stolen an important antenna from us. Bring us the antenna as proof of your abilities. Then we shall see.
But...
Hurry! Time is of the essence.
all right, it's probably my only chance.
You stay here, boy. The human must prove his skills alone. Come in and bring me my medicinal brandy.
A furball is sitting somewhere in this sanctuary and talking to me through a pipe, even though I may be dozens of yards away. It's impressive how far modern telecommunications have come. Almost frightening. What are the critters hiding in this cave? If even somebody like Monkus is after it, it must be incredibly valuable. What are the critters hiding in this cave? Hi.
You're bothering the animals.
I would love to help you in your work and protest back there,
Excellent.
but I would need the sign.
Do you think anyone can have a protest sign? That has to be earned.
What do I have to do?
You must meet 3 conditions to earn the right to carry a Petra sign. First, you can't eat any meat or use any animal products. Second, you must donate all your worldly goods to the good cause. That means you have to give it to Petra. Third, you have to...
Thanks, that's enough. I really need your protest sign.
The animals need it more. As long as I'm here, I will carry it with pride.
Not a chance. I have to get rid of her. I've got to go.
Try not to step on any plants when you leave.
My superior understanding of technology tells me that the bell will ring when I pull on this string. The ice cave seems to be mostly natural, but good old Cornelius helped things along in a few places. You can see traces of tools here. The ice cave seems to be mostly natural. The backpack is frozen so solid it can't be used anymore. But here, the pickaxe could come in handy. Got it. A pickaxe. On one side it has a kind of spike and on the other a sort of scraper. Up here, being able to knit probably isn't quite as pointless as it is elsewhere. I can imagine there's a market for warm socks and scarves. I'm not cold, but there's a loose thread here. I'll take that. Let's call it pure malice. A tear-proof thread about 3 sea stone rods long. A gruesome hairy monster and his friend the Yeti. Cornelius has really made himself at home here. He's probably spent years hunting for, well, you know, his sanity. I'd like to talk to Cornelius, but unfortunately Cornelius thinks he's a 300-pound man-eating Yeti. The horseshoe is hanging too close to Cornelius for my taste. He's got quite a reach in his Yeti disguise. That's a weapon for Yeti Knights. It's impossible to top the Yeti Knight line. So I'm not going to say anything else. I'll smooth the ice as well as I can with a flat side. Not bad. The ice forms a more or less smooth surface. I won't get it any smoother with a pickaxe. The ice forms a more or less smooth surface. I won't get it any smoother with a scraper. All right, now a little polishing. And here's another happy surface. It gets to reflect me. I've polished the surface of the ice so smooth with a rag that you can see your reflection. At first glance, it almost looks like I'm stuck in the ice. Ah! Everything okay?
The Yeti! I found the Yeti!
Really?
Yes! Yes! He's there in the wall! Oh, be careful. He's aggressive. Oh, gods. He's got one of us!
Oh, yeah. A very good-looking young man.
Then there are two, or... Oh, no. Do you know what this means? I have to rethink my strategy. Don't let that hairy devil fool you, my friend.
A horseshoe. Some people say horseshoes bring good luck. Others say they're shaped pieces of iron that get nailed to horses' hooves. A horseshoe. Some people say others. All right. What have we here? A white powder. Salt? Drugs? The latter could explain Cornelius's condition.
That's sugar.
May I use some of it?
Help yourself. I have more than enough of it. Lately, I've been drinking half as much tea as usual.
Thanks. The pan is rancid with fat and black inside. Ew.
My grandma always said you should never wash pots because of the taste.
May I use it?
Why not, as long as you don't wash it?
The pan is hot. I could fry something, if I wanted to. Cornelius is normal again. Well, you know. Hey, Cornelius!
Oh, hello.
I bet you already have a plan to catch the Yeti, don't you?
No, not yet. My stomach is growling. Oh, it's as if I haven't eaten in days. I could easily turn cannibal.
And your growling stomach keeps you from thinking?
Indeed. But fortunately, I have everything here I need for a healthy vegetarian sandwich.
What do you say? Could you let your loyal fellow hunter have a bite of your sandwich?
Oh, I would love to, but, well, I only have this one sandwich, and the full functionality of my brain is extremely important for our undertaking.
One sandwich isn't enough to ensure the full functionality of your brain.
We shall see.
I was just thinking,
What are you thinking?
the Yeti is an extremely cunning creature, right?
Of course. Otherwise, he would not have escaped me for so long.
And wouldn't a cunning creature set every conceivable trap to stop his most dedicated pursuer?
That can be assumed.
And you want to just eat a sandwich? A sandwich whose ingredients have been lying around here unguarded all day? What was the Yeti doing here in your cave? Think about it.
You are right. Nothing was stolen. Nothing destroyed.
He wasn't here to steal or destroy. He wanted to kill.
Poison?
Exactly.
I don't know how to thank you, my clever friend.
Complete your mission. That is thanks enough. And, I should take the bread to the lab for analysis.
Certainly, certainly. Take it away. Then I shall have to consider my plan with a growling stomach. I have to beat the Yeti with his own weapons. Perhaps I should disguise myself.
Hey, Cornelius!
Oh, hello.
That animal rights activist out there?
No, don't mention her, please.
What can you tell me about her?
Not much. A radical, a mad woman, sabotaged my Yeti traps because she wanted to prevent me from catching the Yeti. She says that no one should lock up an animal and that she hopes the Yeti throws me into an icy crevasse.
She loves animals.
People like her stand in the way of progress. Look how far we have come. We have machines that are deadlier than magic spells. We have devices that we didn't even know we needed 10 years ago. Without modern science, we would still be living in caves.
If you say so. Do you know those critters that live behind the big cliff?
Oh, yes. Astonishing creatures. They seem to be quite advanced technologically. And they have unusual physical abilities. They can make themselves very thin. It seems as if they have no bones in their bodies.
What sort of creatures are they?
Perhaps a penguin mutation.
It's possible. I always found it suspicious that penguins live in the snow but don't have fur. Goodbye, Cornelius. Try not to fall on your head.
Okay.